The pavilion is a little bit ahead of the rest of the world, and the first ball is, thank you James Watt. Yes, Derbyshire are batting because they lost the toss. They've been put into bat by Yorkshire. They've just scored their first run of the game. Second ball by David Visa, a single, a straightish mid-wicket and one at backward square leg, and Bess is in and Kame just clips it into the leg side and they pick up a single. Like Tom will have everybody's. Bess over the wicket to the left-handed Rees, who sweeps backward of square on the leg side for 4 runs. There's a despairing dive in the far distance. Delivery of the over. It's bowled to Harry Kame, who's lifted it down towards us. That might go all the way for 6. It bounces once and it doesn't even go for 4.
T20 career is relatively short, but neither have got a great record so far against off-spin.
He's done the little scoop shot now down towards the leg end. Revis is chasing it, puts the slide in. They get back for 2 more and move on to 14. Less later, who knows? Best bowls, and Rees has put that one straight up in the air. Visa's underneath it on the edge of the circle and takes a comfortable catch, and Derbyshire lose their first wicket. So Haider waits as Bess bowls to him, and his first ball is an attempted cut that goes through to Johnny Tattersall. Bess is in again around the wicket, and Haider gets this one up and over the man at backward point, Adam Lythe, and away for 4, but
up the incline again. That's nicely played. There's big shot by Harry Kame. 6 runs. And Thompson in again, and this time Harry Kame nudges it back with a square leg. Revis and Shaheen, the ball splits the pair of them, and Revis fumbles then.
Off 13 deliveries for Kame as Mike bowls to him, and he just guides this down to third man. That might go all the way as well. Lythe's already given up the chase. That was well placed too. Straight into the ground. Wine and bottled beer. Mike in to complete the power play there. No, this has gone straight up in the air off Harry Kame's bat. Now then, there could be a collision. Now David Visa pulls out and it's taken by Shan masood.
And here comes Revis then to Madsen, who flicking to leg and taking on the field first up. Oh, he's gone, has he? He's gone. Brilliant throw. Brilliant throw to dismiss Wayne Madsen. 2. Here we go again.
Around the wicket to the Derbyshire skipper, who tries to make room for himself and manages to get it down to a very fine third man. Jaffa Chauhan
in duck either.
63 for 3. He waits as Bess bowls and he tries to scoop it. It's gone down the leg side. It might go all the way to the boundary. That would be 5 wides, I fancy, unless he's 5 wide.
70 for 3. Haider Ali has cut this one nicely, just short of length from Jordan Thompson. Used his body well to get the offside open. Ben Mike picks it up and then
covered in water this morning.
Thompson in, pulled by Haider Ali. Out there on the boundary is Revis, who has dived. Here's Thompson again, short of length, pulled past short fine leg.
Ben Mike in and bowls to Haider. He gives himself some room and lifts this out to the backward point boundary for 6. That's huge.
Revis in and bowling to Haider. That's a beautiful shot by Haider Ali. He's 2/3 of the way up the very high.
Visa in, bowls to Haider, who just pushes this into the leg side. Now then, there's a chance of 2 here. For the first time, they've come back for 2 from a ball inside the 30-yard circle. That's really good running and a half century for Haider Ali, who moves on to 51.
Here to Haider Ali, 6. That has gone a long way over towards the popular side of the ground. Can Thompson make that happen? Not with this ball, because he's going the same way. Or will he with this ball? I'll tell you what, he will. Goodness me, you picked that up and you thought it's going exactly the same way, but Jaffa Chauhan has taken a very good measured catch.
So it's deploy on strike now as Ben Mike comes in, and that one is lifted into the leg side for 6. Big hit from Leas deploy out to backward square leg. Out by a direct hit from Thompson. Lot rests on the 2 batsmen out there in the middle at the moment, Harry Kame and Leas deploy. Harry Kame has just struck a boundary a couple of weeks ago. Mike around the wicket, bowls. Oh my word, that's big. Out towards the cover boundary, over the cover boundary, onto the roof of the scoreboard and into the streets beyond. Mike is in, and this one is turned into the leg side. Has he got that to the boundary? He has. Backward square leg. Do that. Visa around the wicket to deploy, who's, well, he's got lucky there. It's down to third man off a real sliced shot. There are options, aren't there? That was above waist high, full toss from Jordan Thompson.
The slope then for this free hit. It's 4 runs. He's thrown it wide and full.
Of Derbyshire's innings, and the first one is launched into the spectators on the bank for 6. Mike again continuing over the wicket, and this time he's launched into the corporates for 6 more. Next to no
5
time.
overs.
Mike in again, and this one's been launched into the air. Now he's going to be out. Revis is underneath this one. He stepped over the boundary rope, and it's gone for another 6. No, penultimate ball of the innings. Mike is in and bowls to him, and he's launched that back down the ground for 6. That's gone into the pavilion away to our left-hand side. Ball of the innings. Mike is in, and that one is 6 more, I fancy. Out towards the mid-wicket boundary and dropped in the crowd. It matters not. Earlier on, Haider Ali made 59. The rain is on its way. Alex Thompson's bowled the first ball.
as is long on. There's appeal for LBW to the second delivery.
In goes Zach Chappell and balls to David Milan, who chips one straight back to him, and it's caught and bowled. Zach Chappell picks up a wicket with his first delivery, and Yorkshire are 1 for 2.
Between these sides, but Alex Thompson, meanwhile, right arm round the wicket to David Milan, who's whacked that one down the ground. He's not timed that at all, and won't get anything like 4 runs for it. In fact, he'll get half that. Thompson, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. He's banged that into the pitch short.
Zach Chappell in and bowls to Tattersall, lifts this one in the air, and he's going to be caught by Haider Ali. He is caught by Haider Ali. A wicket in each of the first 4 overs of the Yorkshire innings. To win one from this. Chappell in and bowls to Masood, who clips that into the leg side. There might be 2 more here. They're going to come back for a second, and McKiernan hurls the ball in. Oh, and it's going to go all the way to the boundary, and that'll be 6.
Oh, the tide's turned.
Masood on to 9. Chappell is in and bowls to him, and he guides a full delivery out to the wide, long off boundary for 4. A wicket with the first ball of the over, and has since gone for runs. That one's into the leg side off Masood's bat, and caught by Lewis Rees at mid-wicket. And Shan Masood has gone now. The street didn't concede a boundary. Bowls to David Visa down the leg side. They're claiming a catch. 22 for 5.
Especially at 85 plus or whatever it is.
Absolutely. That one is driven beautifully by David Visa, straight down the ground for 4 runs.
McKiernan in again, and the Visa's got hold of that one all right. And that's going to go for 6 over extra cover.
Online commentary. Oh, it's a big hit straight up in the air. Lias Deploy is underneath this one and takes the catch. And it's another wicket fallen on the bottom of the scoreboard. And at the moment, as another wicket falls, another wicket has fallen. Ben Mike goes. Haider Ali takes the catch in the far distance. And then in and bowls to Revis, who drives him very nicely for 4 runs. Off the back foot, just beat the dive.
I think you're struggling if you think you might win it from here, but Jordan Thompson might have other ideas because he's sent that one a long way down into Haider Forest. Thompson in, Revis goes big this time to the onside of straight. Has he got the legs? Yes. Here's Thompson again, and Revis gets a good contact on this, out through backward point. There's a sliding miss by Harry Kane.
In goes Scrimshaw again. This one's gone up in the air. This will be Haider Ali who takes the catch. Thompson will go. Haider Ali takes a very comfortable catch.
Going to hurt them in the net run rate column for sure. And there goes the back of Don Best. Middle stump knocked back by Zaman Khan. 159 would be a record equal in partnership because they got one of those last week, as Jaffa Chauhan has just pushed 4.
Scrimshaw in and bowls to Revis, who launches this out into the leg side. Chappell's underneath it, and Chappell takes the catch, and Derbyshire have won this game by 146 runs, I think.